Hi everybody, Heather here. I'm going to give you a short balance workout. A few of my members have requested a balance workout that you can do on your own at home, and it's a great idea. Of all the things to focus on in our fitness, balance is one of the most important. You guys hear me say that in class all the time. So I want you to go get a warm-up first. Go outside for a walk, a jog, a bike ride, whatever you can do to get the body warm before you do this balance workout. When you come back to me, start with something nice and simple like a little squat here and a little lift. Very basic. I'm keeping my hips squared and I'm lifting that leg long to the side. Your leg might come just an inch or two off the floor. I know I have all ages and all levels doing this video, so do what works for you. If you need to hang on to a chair, have that chair nearby so your fingertips can just graze the chair. You're not going to lean on it, and you're just taking each leg and lifting it long. Your heart rate will come up a little bit here. Those of you who can go a little deeper in your squat and lift the leg a little higher, that's how you'll take this move for maybe 10 more. As the body gets a little warmer, you're lengthening through that leg. And when you finish that last one, we're going to focus on one side. So there's my chair right next to me, a very light touch. If you have a mirror you can look into to make sure that you're nice and tall, pulling out of your hips, not sinking down, shoulders are squared, tummy's pulled in, and my leg is floating. Just a tiny pulse. I'm going to feel this in my adductor, but what I want to focus on is the balance. Can I let go of that chair? Just kind of hover above that chair. Could you bring your arms out long and really focus on balancing on that left leg? Could you hold and pulse up, maybe 10 times? How about crossing in front and lifting to the side? You can always bring that hand back, a little more challenging. The bigger my range of motion here, the more I'm going to challenge that standing leg and my balance. Be sure that you're thinking about the core, locking in that core. You should feel some heat in the legs by now. You could look to your hand that's extended. Another way to challenge yourself, or close your eyes. That gets really exciting. Close the eyes and try this for 2. And last one, and 1. And then just hold for me, wherever your leg is, lifting up through the middle of the body, like I have a little piece of fishing wire here on your head, and I'm pulling you up, and then we'll shake it out. And then the other side. So walk to the other side of your chair, or move it if you can like I just did, and it's the same thing, a light touch, lifting up. Very natural to kind of sink into this standing leg, the standing hip. I want you to keep lifting. As you're moving, notice I don't bring this leg all the way in. I have a starting point and I go up from there. Can I let go? Maybe this time you bring your arms long in front, overhead. Nice deep breaths by the side. I can challenge myself by looking to my left hand, by closing my eyes. How about that little pulse we did? Little pulse. You feel there's some heat in the legs here. Keep making that leg longer. Then we did a cross in front. Adductor and abductor working together. These are the muscles that stabilize you. Our big working muscles we get when we walk, when we run, when we ride our bikes. But those muscles that stabilize the body, keep pulling in and up. Maybe go overhead again. Close the eyes. And we're going to hold the last one. Make sure you're not locked out on that right leg. Holding, reaching. Feel your entire foot on the floor. Lots of heat. Lots of breath. And we shake out that side. All right, let's bring it to a bent knee. So I'm going to come back to my right side. You could bring your chair back over if you want to have that there for you in case you need that support. And just draw your right knee up. My leg is in a perfect 90-degree angle here. I'm not going to drop it down, and I'm not going to lift it too high. You can look down and see, and then pull your tummy in like you have a big belt, and the belt is tight. Come to prayer, and we're just going to hang out here. I could tell you a long story. We're just going to breathe. If you want to challenge yourself, you could extend that right leg and bend it in, knowing that you always have that chair there. This is PT, right out of physical therapy. Could I have the leg lower? Sure. If this is better for you, but I want that goal to be a 90-degree angle. Let's do 2 more if you're holding it or if you're extending it. 1 more, and we shake it out. Other side, bring your chair around if you need it. Find your balance. And remembering that the balance starts with the feet. That's your foundation. Use your toes, use your entire foot. Draw it in. That big belt is on. My leg looks good at 90 degrees here. Maybe I'm a little lower, but I'm balanced on one leg. Working toward that 90-degree angle, touching the chair or not, extending it if you can. Extension. Is it high? Is it low? Can I straighten my knee? Let's do 2 more. Take your time. Pull out of your hips. 1 more. Hold. This is another great pose you could practice with the eyes closed for a few seconds. Take a breath. And when you're equal, both sides, shake it out. Little side to side, shake out the hips. And the last thing we'll do is just bring that leg back and just stretch through the hips and bring the arms up nice and long. Again, I can hold onto my chair and just stretch through the hip, bending the spine. We'll do both sides. Other side, if you can let go, great. Come all the way up here. Otherwise, you've got a nice light touch. Opening up, looking up, and then we'll do a forward fold. Soften those knees. Forward fold. Let the head go. Little side to side. Rolling out of that, nice and tall. This balance workout would go very nicely with an upper body workout that we have here in the library, so you feel nice and balanced. But I hope you enjoyed that. Practice that a few times a week, and your balance will surely improve. Great to have you guys. Have a great day.